Hello guys, welcome to London Players Guild. My name is Peter and today we are doing something different. Normally you will see us playing card games, Dragon Ball, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Even was on this channel. And today we are going to plunge straight into the depths of insanity. Or at least the first part of it. We are going to play through Call of Cthulhu. It's a game from 2018. I have not played it yet. By the way, a Merry Holidays and Happy New Year. I'm not sure when this video is coming out. It should be in first week of 2021. So Happy New Year. And yeah, I have not played the game. I don't know much about it besides the fact that it's Lovecraftian, and I love everything that's Lovecraftian. We have Necronomicon on the shelf at home, and I have a couple of Arkham-based games as well. So I'm really looking forward to this. And yeah, I don't have a huge knowledge about the mythos, so probably a lot of things will be amiss for me. But there we go. We are going to do chapter 1 today. Not sure how long are the chapters, but the videos are going to be, each part is going to be probably a chapter. Because as far as I know, there's quite a few chapters. Not sure if there's going to be only one playthrough, because I'm not sure what's the possibilities. I know it's story driven. So, chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, or otherwise the Great War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Let's enter the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane in the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Something that gives you that. Well, that's a start. Future vision, I guess. Oh wow. It's a lot of dead fish. Yeah, Cthulhu was the tentacle one, right? Yeah. Okay, so okay, I can move now. So I can move with this. This is camera. Can I go back? Okay. Hopefully, I don't want jump scares. I just. That's a fishbone. It's a big fishbone. And this looks rotting. Some jaw. Giant. Nice cave. So I can't go this way, can I? I can't go this way. So what did it say? Oh, B. Okay. Go here. Must light up some items in order to interact with them. Cool. Have a light, so we can light up and we can pick up bolt cutter. Yeah, I'll go with that. So I assume I can open this now. To the select tutorial level. That's fine. So.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
That's a nice voice. I like that. This way is probably going to be the other doors, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we came from. Yeah. Can I toggle that light somehow?
What a putrid offering.
I agree with that. It's a putrid offering. And what's that? Killer whale? Yeah, it looks rotten. Also, what's that voice? Who is that?
fight. You have been chosen.
It's not much of running, but it's in my head.
Behold,
Okay, so
everything has already been written.
police officers, some priests. Yeah, that's a police officer.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
That's a tentacly guy. Shot doesn't change anything. Police officer. Premonition, I guess. They wouldn't drop us in the middle of Mythos without build up to
I
insanity.
hate whiskey.
Okay, so he's drinking.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to nightmares. But for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Oof.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Oh,
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
Why are you not?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Wait, woman with a girlfriend? Damn. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation has been closed. Yeah,
A
some
good old
fantasy
story
guy.
of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The baron who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oof.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
We're in Boston, baby. Old-time music. What's that? That's a drink.
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, got a journal. Let me see. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Oh, that's grim. So PTSD, I guess, from war. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? And oh, there's some skills. But they don't have character points. Occultism, medicine, cool. Mental trauma. He's a veteran of the First World War, where he took part of the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Oof, caught in crossfire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor. Okay. That's the detective agency and inventory. We have a lighter. Lost Battalion. Okay. There's a drink, but I think he already had enough to drink. Can we leave?
I have business here to attend to.
So can't leave. Stores not operational. Do we need to drink? Can we turn off the radio? Really? Nothing else? Oh. Oh. My phone is calling.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, now we get character points. We can allocate stuff. So... Ooh, we can update this. Why are they in different color though? Presents your knowledge of the occult. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improve this skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Interactive discussions, I like that. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Lock picking sounds alright. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or analysis of an object. Spot hidden. Your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscoverable object will not appear in-game. Okay. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. I definitely don't like strength. Can I reduce this? Probably I can't. No, I can't do that. Investigation seems... Yeah, I'm gonna try to level this up because I'm supposed to be a private detective, so might as well max that out. And then... Eloquence, psychology... I think psychology... Although I could go for the occult. Not sure if that's going to give anything. No, let's go with psychology. And validate is this one? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
She's right.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
That was rude.
I'm coming.
That looked very realistic. That shadow.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Oh, I'm not drunk. I haven't drank them, I think.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
The level of audio is weird between the cinematics and the game.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Wrong button. This one. So we need to... Strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins, a short while before her tragic death. Was sent to her father just after the artist died. He's convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Okay. Let's look at the file first.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label, some warehouse, police report, press cutting. Okay. Oh, I have that. I can look at it later. Hold on
What's
to
this symbol
investigate.
on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Apparently I unlocked an answer somehow. You shouldn't take this
The meaning
painting.
could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
USPS great as always. Let's go and ask about her
You must
mental
tell me
state.
if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things?
Visions.
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Oh, so there was something about her life as well. Where did she
Darkwater.
live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case.
Yay, I got
I'll
a
go to
case.
Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
True.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find...
Oh, learning medicine.
Find some information on this island in there.
Oh. I got progress on medicine because I picked up a book. Cool. I already clicked those. There's nothing here. I still don't want to drink that. Oh, there's something
Dark
here.
water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
God, well, I need to fight and try to get... Well, fight. Talk to people to try to get a boat. Or not. Okay. So that was chapter 1 of Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. We mortals are not deemed worthy to pronounce the names of the old ones. Okay, that was essentially a tutorial level. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this type of thing. I'm definitely going to play through the whole Call of Cthulhu game, so there's going to be the full playthrough on here. If you know of any other horror / Lovecraftian games that you would want me to play through, do let me know. I'm in the mood for horror games, so I'm looking into anything I can play, really. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you around in the next time. And remember to like, comment and subscribe, because that does help the channel. Thank you guys, and have a good day.